So what happens if you parked your car for a whole year? Okay, like you've just parked it, you're not using it. And I mean, you're not even like starting the engine, the motor, like you're not starting it for like so that it like continues functioning, like you've just parked it, okay? And even worse, like you've parked this car outdoors, like where the car has no shelter. What do you think will happen? Based on my little understanding on cars, and trust me, I have no idea about cars, but I believe that people will agree with me that the water in your cooling system will dry up, okay? The oil will dry up. Why does oil dry up? I don't know, but the oil will dry up, okay? Your battery will have no power. Your car will have leaks here and there. It will rust, okay? That's at least what I know. And let's say also you're using your car, let's say for a year, like you're just using it and you're not taking it for, like you're not servicing it. You're not checking how the engine is. You're not checking the water, the oil. Like you're doing nothing. You're just using it, driving it. I don't think you'll reach that 1 year and the car will break down. Like it won't last for a year, okay? And that's how we are as human beings. If we stop growing, like we break down. If we stop growing, we stagnate, okay? And I don't mean growing like from a childhood to a teenager and then an adult and then die someday. No, that's not what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about personal growth, professional growth, like relational growth, like financial. Like if we stop growing financially, personally, in relationships, okay, we will stagnate. And an example, okay, like you are fresh from studies. Let's say you've studied to become a doctor, like a heart surgeon, okay, and you're out of studies and you're like, okay, now I'm ready to rumble, like bring me some hearts to operate on, okay? I've been studying for 7 to 10 years. Like I've had enough studies, like that's enough for me. Bring me some hearts to work on. Trust me, you'll do well the first years, okay? But if you stop at that, if you feel like, no, I have studied for all these years and it's enough, okay? If you stop at that, you're not going to be the best in your field. You're not going to be as that efficient as you would have, okay? If you stop, like say visiting seminars, like further educating yourself, like reading books about hearts, okay, you're not going to be the best at what you do. Actually, you're not going to be the best. And trust me, that's how life is. Heart diseases, new heart diseases are emerging here and there, and they will keep emerging, okay? And even more complicated heart operations, heart problems, okay? So if you stop at that, you've stopped growing. And this can be in any profession, in any field. If you're an accountant or a teacher or a salesperson, if you don't educate yourself, if you don't, in relationships, if you don't read books about human behavior, like if you don't do anything, you are going to stagnate. You're not going to grow, okay? And trust me, as human beings, that's how we are naturally. We are supposed to keep growing. We are like, if you if you stopped and did nothing, if you stopped and just lived your life, like you're going to become depressed, okay? And you're going to feel purposeless. You're going to feel value, like you have no value, because you have nothing to look forward to. You have nothing um you have no purpose, okay? But if you are growing, if you are doing things, let's say learning new skills, let's say if you have discovered your talent, like your gift, and you work on it, you have a purpose, you have something to live on, you have something to live for, you have something to, or someone to, like you have to keep growing, okay? If you have a skill, go for mastery, learn, master this skill and become the best at it, okay? And who said this? I think it's Jim Brown who said, if you are a street sweeper, become the best street sweeper ever. Like sweep the streets, like kings and queens are the ones who are going to work on it. Trust me, whatever you do, give it your best. Like give it your all, okay? Do things with passion. Hey, I know this video is really short, but I felt like putting this out there. And Thank you so much for watching, and be blessed until next time. Bye.